Welcome to hydroneer. As you can probably see, I decided just to start playing after watching a few players like RCE and Dre and this game at Outplay it years ago. Just decided to buy it for myself and see what it's about. I just did the tutorial just to get the basics of the game. But it actually seems like quite a fun game that I could quite easily get into. It's quite basic as well. It's sort of like the easy controls to it. It's just nice and simple. So what I'm going to do is spend a bit of time getting some gold. I got one gemstone. It's fun. Just spend a bit of time doing this. Get a bit of cash. And see where I end up. That one was a bit better actually. Piece of gold just sticking out the end. I do quite like how this was made by literally one person. I've always thought that's sort of impressive. So go get a, once I get maybe, let's have a look in the shop actually. It's up this hill here. How much does that cost? I don't know. This is the shop. How much do I need? So 84. Let's say I'll come back once I get 300 maybe and buy a few things. So I'll see you in a few minutes. So I spent 20 minutes getting a bit here. There's a few gold bars because I got a few items here, as you can see, just so I can smelt the raw ore into bars. So I'm just going to take this up, because up there I also have a request that I just didn't take down, which is why I'm bringing up the cart. So I'm going to see how much cash this is, and hopefully I'll be able to get the anvil and upgrade my setup a little more. What I'd like to do is just have a setup deep underground, which means I can really quickly make a ton of cash. $522. That's a good amount of gold right there.
Need something specific.
So we'll take this gold as well as this request, which is for the 35.5 weight iron bar with a 7 weight ruby. Bring that back down, and on the way down I'm going to pick up a few items down there and see what I can do with it. So I'm not going to be doing full automation for a really long time since there's no reason for it.
You reckon you could get this thing?
You won't find better prices than these.
So while here I need an anvil. I could use a blacksmithing hammer. What I could also use actually is 2 more pans. What's this? Don't need a mining hammer. I could use a second lantern. Don't need any of that stuff yet. I think this is all I need.
I got the goods if you've got the cash.
So that's 263 by 522. I just tend to leave my cash in there. And I can take these items with me. This is obviously, you can obviously jump with like £100 down. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. This is fine. Get in there. See, completely fine. See, this is exactly how it's meant to be used. And this is where my little setup is. So I want the anvil there. That's where my mode is. Let's move the mode out of the way. Place down the anvil. Move the light slightly to the side. And then so it can be like gold, iron and gems. And then if I get any of that other stuff I can just leave it. I just check the item request there. So I'm going to spend a bit more time. Oh, yeah, didn't hammer that down. Spend a bit of time just getting a bit more cash. Let's say once I get to 1,000 cash, I'll come back and just give you a brief showcase of what I've been doing, since it's simple enough. So after another, I think, 20 minutes, I have a block of iron that's this big, no clue how much that weighs, and then gold bar about that big, as well as 1 gem, a small amount of core stone, and a small amount of cloutium. So what I feel like doing now is using the gold is make a ring out of it, just because why not? No, I forget, you need to heat up the gold bar. Is it done yet? No, not yet. While I was doing that, I got about this deep, so what I was doing is I was just digging, like so. And then whenever I had a full bucket, I then just put it into this hole here. And then when I was done, I just took all of those up there, up to here, and then just really quickly panned it all out. I can now create the ring. It's funny how much gold they used up. Gold bar 23.9, emerald 1.4, that's a pretty nice bar. I'll just sell that iron, I don't need to bother smelting it. So I'll take these with me, sell them, and we can see how much we get. And then I think I might need to go over and find whatever the scale is so I can do some of these requests. And maybe do like a partial automate thing where I just automate some water.
You need a keen eye to value it rightly.
So this I will sell more here. How much is this worth? 560 here. I think it's the stock market. How does this work? I have no clue how this actually works.
I need something specific.
200 weight gold dagger. Sure, I can get that done soon enough.
It ain't a bad job. It has its ups and downs.
Don't quite know how this works, but I'll just sell it over here at the jeweler.
Bigger the cash, bigger the cash.
And that is a pile of gold.
Huh?
I'll trade you for some gold tokens.
You just, so I'm gonna go take that request and just bring it with me. That's not gonna be food for a while, but Eventually I'll get it done. So what I think we can do now is at the shop, we can see if we can partially automate.
You reckon you could get this?
Which I think would actually be quite nice. Dig a little deeper. So what does this do? Used machines. Breaks dirt. It's down.
The deeper you dig, the better the read.
And
Thanks for your
here.
business.
So this will sort items out for me. So you can actually make a full-on setup. Are there any conveyors here?
Bridgeport has a lot more items to purchase you can't find anywhere else.
So I might head over to Bridgeport, see what they have there, just in general. What I do know is I will be needing this
Take a look at my
sort.
goods.
So I'm going to go ahead to Bridgeport,
Trade you.
see what's there, and maybe create a partially automated setup where it will just bring water to me.
I'd say fish, veggies.
And I think that'll work. Where's my cash? It's over here. So I'll see you in Bridgeport.
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
Tomato soup. So as you can see, I arrived at Bridgeport. I'm going to quickly see if I can buy anything. So in here I noticed that there's a few items that I'm not actually doing conveyor stuff yet. I'm going to do more manual but automated at the same time. That's why I want scales is something I need. Cloudium. Pipes are expensive. Tier 2. I think I just used the tier 1 pipes I have. Let's see if actually on this there wiki. Let's see. My internet is slow today. Let's see. Patch notes. I think this is the starting area. Spanosaur. Let me just search up pipe. What sort of tier is this? Where do you buy it? Bastion Keep. So I think those are the pipes I will use. I think what I plan to do is just sort of like automate it. Okay. So I got what I needed from here. It's expensive. How much is this? Could use a hand sorter. Gem chisel. Filter. Just grab 2 filters. cork. Don't need one of those either. Choose the 2 bag though. Which is this? 879 so far. Common shovel. Can I afford this right now? Just short. Would it be worth? No, I still need a bit more cash. Not worth that right now. Overall, I think I have everything I need for now. So I'm gonna buy that, but then head back. And also, I might just explore more around here as well. Like the scrapyard. What's in here?
Scrap make me happy.
Who knows what that is? Itchy carts.
Looking for something?
Autosave's a bit laggy.
Don't suppose you could grab me this?
Oh, it's just like wooden carts. Ring. Can't do that
Thanks
yet.
for your business.
But can get that done eventually. Shove that in the back. This is furniture. Fancy.
Fetch me some scrap.
He is just hungry. Housing. Don't need anything here. Right, take this break though. Where'd they put my money? I actually forgot where I put it. Yeah, my cash. I'm looking for my cash. There's my cash. Might get that rake. That actually seems helpful.
I don't suppose you can grab me this.
You won't find better prices than these.
The rake would actually be helpful. Okay, so I'm going to bring the rest of the stuff, head back and set up just some water pipe that just drips down to them.
I got the goods if you got the cash.
So next time you see me is when I'll have my setup fully automated. But it'll probably take me an hour or two to set that up. So I'll see you then. So I spent a bit of time setting up my system. It's a bit janky, but what do you expect? So down there's the mine, which I have a filled up bucket. I come over here, place in the ore, which I want to separate with, onto here, and then the ore that is on this will then be funneled down there, and most of the time into there, and if I don't, I use the magnet to put it in. Then I'll melt that down over here, turn it into a bar, then move on to the next items. Let's say gold, start it with gold, or with the gold, then do with the iron. So I'm just, by the end I should be left with the gems and the metals. I do those last just manually. While testing I got 3 grand, spent it on just the other nicer tools, because why not? I can't actually use them right now, but I have them anyway. So I'm going to save up to 10 grand and end this episode there. It's sort of fun. Might just do a really quick time lapse. We can see how it goes. So I'd fixed up my system. No clue how well this bottom bit is, but it's decent enough. And it's quite easy to fix. So most of it should just go in on its own. Anything that doesn't, you can sort of just like drag in. Oh, these last two are being picky. And this can be smelted. And then I swap this over to iron. And in here, there's a lot of iron. That's definitely smelted by now. Then place this back down here. If the game stops being stupid. Place this back down here. It's that magnet that's going. That magnet stick was in the way. Place. Why is it always going at an angle? Remove that, then you also need to add a bit more dirt. Okay, that should be fine now. There we go, placed it straight. So that the iron is now in the filter. This is the correct bucket. I need to put another bucket in there. I almost forgot to do that again. That's good enough. Wonderful. A small amount of it actually went in. This up. This would take hours to sort normally. Smelted a bar. This one was bigger. This bar is currently worth 1,000. That bar's coming. Let's see how nice these are. How much is this worth now? 2,303. Not bad. Same with this iron. Currently it's worth 1,360. Worth 1,496. So let's go see, and then at some point I can get to work on those. I'm just gonna have a sip of coffee on the way. Cold coffee, because it's gone cold now.
Don't mind me.
I also need to have a look at how that other thing works. So 4,102. It's not a bad amount. So I think I'm going to end this episode here, and I'll get to work and maybe getting 10-15 grand to start off the next episode with, just to make sure I have enough money. So I'll see you then. I'm out now.